Welcome to Chick Chatter. You're listening to 101.1 The Fam.
You can find 101.1 The Fam on the Odyssey app.
Instagram.
And you can find us on YouTube.
How y'all doing?
Hey,
All
girl.
righty.
Good. How's
How
your
you
week been?
doing? We missed you
Better.
last week.
Oh, I missed y'all.
Yeah.
Better. Still coughing. But other than that, I'm good.
Wonderful.
Hopefully it'll go away.
I'm better, so that's the main thing.
Wonderful.
Everyone's sick, though.
Yes.
Going around.
It's going around.
Everybody's sick.
I hope it skipped me.
It's scary. It's reminding me of the pandemic again.
Mm-hmm.
Trump presidency, I'm not blaming him, but Trump presidency around the Super Bowl time. No one had a diagnosis. They were just sick. Doctor was like, I don't know what it is. You just sick. You got viral infection.
Right.
So it's scary. Urgent care not too far from me had to shut down.
Shut up.
Because all the staff was sick. They didn't have enough staff. So when I went to the doctor, they came out to say we only have, it may take a minute because we only have one doctor and one nurse that's able to
Wow.
work today.
Wow, damn. I never
It's
heard
just
of that before.
like eerily familiar.
Wow.
But I'm getting better, thank goodness.
Yeah,
Thank
that
you.
sounds real pandemic-ish.
It does.
What you got for us today?
I'm gonna start out with, let me show y'all this picture first, and then I'll get into the topic.
Ooh, get excited. Get excited.
All right, do y'all see
Let's
it?
see.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a burned down home, and if you notice right here, there's an Amazon box.
Right.
Okay, so actress Mandy Moore, I'm gonna read this. Actress Mandy Moore blasts the Amazon delivery driver who dropped off that package that was delivered to her in-laws' home that burned down during the LA wildfires. So Amazon has a policy about using discretion. They had a recent policy and discussions about using discretion when delivering in the areas with the wildfires.
Mm.
So the debate is some people are blaming Mandy Moore because they're like, you should have changed the address. And then some people are blaming the Amazon driver, like, why would you leave that package in front of
Right.
that house where clearly no one's there? So, what are y'all thoughts? Who do you feel carries most of the blame?
To me, both. But
Why
I
you
can
say that?
understand why they didn't change it because they got a lot going on. You're dealing with the wildfire, so your brain is all over the place. So I get it why they didn't realize, hey, they had something on the way. But also the driver, knowing that no one's there, why would you leave it? But then the driver probably thought that they were going to come back to look at, the place, and at least that'll bring them, they'll have something. I don't know.
I
Yeah.
mean, for me, I feel like people always say common sense ain't common
That too.
because I understand that they in motion. I mean, they had wildfires, so you pull up to a house that's burnt to the ground. You gonna leave a package on the curb,
Yeah, that.
like undeliverable at that point. Like what? That makes no sense in my mind.
Right.
To do that. Like what? And you took a picture. That's probably the Amazon picture.
Oh,
You know
yeah.
how they take a picture of the package saying,
Like, I
"Hey,
dropped it
we
off.
delivered your package." Like, or is that her picture because she pulled up and saw the package sitting
Right.
there? Like, but I mean, I to me, I would put it on Amazon.
Well, number one, if anybody had a house fire, I think the last thing on their mind is my Amazon package. That's
Correct.
number one. So you can take that all off of them. I'm thinking about insurance companies, and I'm probably thanking God that ain't nobody dead in here. That's what I'm thinking about, not Amazon.
Mhm.
Two, organization is what organization is. Somebody at Amazon was supposed to say, we know that the houses in this location have been burned down. Just like they send you texts and emails about where your package is on 27th Street and that's 5 minutes from your house, they could have very politely sent out an email. We see that you had a package from Amazon. We'll send it to another location. What's your preference? Simple, easy, to the point. I don't know why they made that so difficult. And that was just, it was tacky.
Yeah.
It was tacky.
It was tacky.
Putting it
Mm.
on Kalita. You.
Okay, the seriousness of the house fire, yes. When they ordered the package, I'm not sure. I don't know if they ordered it before the fire or after the fire. So
But
maybe
it don't
they're
matter. When they
well,
pulled up,
excuse me.
that
Oh, 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 my answer.
I'm
Ooh,
Thank
sorry.
you,
Go ahead.
Kalita.
where the gavel at?
You're
Thank you,
right.
Kalita.
So I have all me personally, me working in I see all sides of it. Let me be
Right.
clear on that. And like Tawana said, your mind is thinking of everything.
Right.
I would me working it having work in a customer based situation, I normally will do what the customer will say. That way the error is on them. It's not on me. So and I'll use something simple and kind of off base. You know, you give me I got to deliver a package and you give me just a street number without the city. I'm sorry, you give me your home address, your street address without the city. So I know Tidewater Drive or Virginia Beach Boulevard. Well, Virginia Beach Boulevard covers several cities, but I know Tidewater Drive is, let's say, primarily in Norfolk. Well, if you didn't put Norfolk, I can't deliver it because you didn't put Norfolk. So that mistake is on you. It's not on me.
Right.
What's the zip code of the Tidewater Drive? Tidewater Drive might have this area is this zip code. This area is another zip code. Um, it's a lot of blame to go around, but if the package shouldn't have been there, it should not have been addressed there.
Right. Right.
It
But
just shouldn't have been addressed there.
let's say this. Let's
Oh,
take it a
no,
step
no,
further.
yeah, y'all.
Let's take it a step further because everybody know with Amazon you can subscribe and save. So let's say this is a subscription, something that you got on repeat coming to your house every. You ain't thought about that package like Tawana
Correct.
said.
That's
First,
true too.
you know what I mean?
That's
Like,
true too.
okay, so it's coming on a regular.
I
They
got
deliver
tagged
this
coming on
every
a regular
month.
basis.
I got all this other stuff going on. I didn't even think about my subscription. It ain't like it's something I just ordered. Because if you just ordered it and you know you're not home, you probably are going to put a different address. But maybe let's say this is a subscription. So you're not probably thinking about that because you got trauma. This is traumatic. Right.
Understood.
Right.
That's still
So
your
in that
that's still your
situation,
error. That's still your error.
I ain't putting it on the customer. I ain't gonna say that, y'all. We done had emergencies and ran out of our house and forgot our daggone keys. Keys. Because that's
Correct.
to the emergency. I got to drive my car. I done forgot my keys. So I know if their house was on fire, Amazon package and what is coming this week, I'm not thinking
Not
about
even
that.
thinking about it.
You're not thinking about it. But to
I ain't
me,
thinking about it.
it's still an unintentional error. It wasn't it wasn't done like I don't care. Well, they'll figure it out. It wasn't a they'll figure it out type of thing. It was really an error.
If
But
he
the
left,
error is still the customer.
if he pulled up to that picture just saw, and he put that package there and took a picture and wrote off, that is
that is
crazy. You supposed to call
insane.
your manager or something and say, look here, I had this package, the house is burnt
Right.
to the ground. What would you like for me to do with it? Now I'm gonna put it on Amazon if Amazon tell him to leave it there. And he don't own Amazon.
Correct. He does
You get
not
what I'm
own
saying? They
Amazon.
say, no, leave it there. Then
But
okay.
see, the worst thing you could do is make that assumption. That's why I always go with what the customers say. That way it's not an assumption. I'm going by what you say.
In an
Because
average
hold
situation.
on, let's say for instance, they knew that the package was coming. Let's
Mhm.
just say this. And they were planning on going back to the house to try to salvage whatever they could. And they say, okay, I don't know where we're going to be right now. Let's get this package here, whatever it is. We're coming to the house on Thursday so we can salvage what we need and we'll just get the package at that time. Then we can't assume for people. It's blame to go around.
It is enough.
It's blame to go around. But that was the customers. It was their error.
I feel like if that was the case, then that person from Amazon who saw that picture, especially if it went viral, they would have been the first one to say, I was an Amazon driver and they told me to leave this package.
There you go.
I would
to cover yourself.
Right. So I know that ain't what the case was.
To cover yourself.
Thing down there and he rolled off.
He did and went to the next house
And
Because
here's
and
the
a
went to
only
the
thing,
next house.
only other thing that could have
exactly.
happened is they pulled up because let's say you got a notification on your phone saying your package delivered, and you get this picture on your phone, like, oh, I got to go get my package. So now I got to roll up, take a picture of because Amazon did this right here.
Like I can't
Like,
believe
can y'all believe this? Because
Yeah,
it
I
looked
can't.
like it could have been
I
that
wouldn't have
too.
been
It
able
could
to
have been that
believe
they
that.
just pulled up and like, I can't believe they left this package out here like this. Let me take a picture of
Yeah,
this
I can't wrap my head around that one.
at
I can't
If
all.
it
believe
was
that they did it,
anything
but
else
okay.
but a fire, the house no longer there.
Yeah,
Because it
yes,
almost looked like a tornado, just debris
correct.
everywhere. That's what it looked like. Like it's just stuff everywhere, and you just gonna find a nice log in the middle of the street and put the Amazon package on, take a picture, and roll out.
So, which is
Huh?
crazy.
That
He
is
would have been
crazy.
better off. They would have been better off going to a house that was standing, still there on that street, and say, you know, anything other than leaving it there. And I know, Kalita, what you're saying. It could be
No
anything other
Yeah.
than
excuses.
putting that package in front of that burnt down house.
No excuses.
Yeah, and it was a traumatic it was the entire LA wildfire. So,
Yeah.
it was a lot going on at the time. I don't know how many who knows how many other packages they
Yeah,
done
I
dropped
don't
off
even
at other burnt
imagine.
down houses. But that customer putting it in would have thought like, now wait a minute, now that house ain't it ain't there. Now what we gonna do? Can we send it to
Right.
Sally House? Can we go to a
could
pickup
have
spot and get
that
it?
could
We
have
can go to
missed.
a Walmart and pick it up, or
Right.
whoever else will pick it up. But
So that's what I'm saying. Like either maybe it was a subscription and it just automatically come and you didn't think about that package because there's no way that you went on Amazon, placed the order, and oops, I forgot this is not the address I need them to deliver. I mean, you could have like just by mistake because you got Amazon, you automatically go in. Oh yeah, I'm gonna order these and they're just gonna send it to me. But
Put
they
it on
didn't do it.
management.
yeah,
That
because my
that would have
friend
that would have
sent
been
me a
easy
package.
fix.
All
She
Any
right,
sent me.
what
people
we have next,
ordering
y'all?
from that area, tell them we cannot do anything.
Because we
That's
didn't
a
beat this
management.
package into the
Yeah, what do
ground,
we have
honey.
Yeah,
next?
we did. My friend sent me a package by mistake. I was the last delivery address. She sent her friends bracelets, and she ordered something else for the office, and I got it. And she
What?
sent me a
Ain't your house standing though? It ain't burnt down.
you know how easy it is to forget to change that address.
They suck.
That's all.
I'm sorry.
All right, we ready for the next one?
I don't know, y'all. We mad at this point.
All
Yeah,
right.
you ready?
Question: right or wrong? Mom goes off on dad for bringing food to only his son and not all of her other children. She refused the food and didn't allow the dad to give their son his food. Was she wrong? Was he wrong? Let's talk about it.
But before we talk about it, we will have to come back and we will be right back. Thank you for listening to Chick Chatter. You can find us on YouTube, Instagram, Odyssey app, and 101.1 The Fam. 15 minutes.
Welcome back. You're listening to Chick Chatter on 101.1 The Fam.
You can find 101.1 The Fam on the Odyssey app.
Instagram.
And you can find us on YouTube.
Okay. So quick recap. You all remember what I said, right? You don't need me to repeat it.
Yes,
Okay.
repeat it.
So what are your thoughts? Who you said repeat it?
Yes.
Okay. So mom goes off on dad for bringing food to only his son and not all of her other children. She refused the food and didn't allow dad to give it to their son. Who was right or wrong? Or who were they both wrong? Were they both right? What's your thoughts? Who go first?
Somebody. Not
If
me.
I go first, it's just gonna be the end. I'm so tired of these. I'm so tired of these people getting with partners, right? When y'all know y'all have two sets of kids. Even though she had her own kids and then they had a kid together, Negro, whoever, whatever you are, and her, if it's the woman. If you cannot love them kids like they are yours, then being in those type of relationships are not for you. That's number one. Women and men, I don't know why you would fall in love with somebody anyway who can't love your child just as much as you love them. You get what I'm saying? It's always going to be confusion. And then if you got a good parent that's on the outside, so say I'm married to a man and have a kid, but my child's father is a hell of a father, and then she go tell her dad what's going on, and that's more confusion. Is he coming over here? You get what I'm saying? Like, you can't treat my child like that. Now,
Okay,
I'm
let's put a
cool.
spin on it.
You get what I'm saying? So, in the subject, married people that got.
Let's put a spin on it.
If you don't want to be a good parent, step parent, and a good stepmom, mama did.
Let's put a spin on it though.
What's your spin?
What if she has, I'll say 3 children, 3, 4 children?
I think she did.
Yeah, she had quite
I
a
don't
few.
know. I don't know what it is. 3 or 4 children. His child is the second child. He's not with her anymore.
She said the lady husband.
No, I didn't say husband.
But you said the lady husband.
I didn't say husband. I said mom goes off on dad. I didn't say husband. Did y'all hear me say husband?
The first segment, I thought you said husband. That's why I was pissed on.
Well, I know the story, so it's a. They weren't married. They just got kids, a child together, and she had other kids, and I want to say maybe 3 or 4, but they don't have the same father, so he just brings food for his child, and she refuses the food because he didn't bring food for all of the kids.
Okay, but I'm gonna still go on.
And I think that's wrong, especially when you're dealing with children. They're children,
right?
And if you don't have enough money,
no point.
But then again,
but I don't even think that was
out. Like, you know, I don't know. It's. I think it's
his
argument think about the multiple children.
Yeah, his argument was like basically like they not my kids. I don't have a responsibility to take care of them.
Okay, now let me piggyback because I thought you said they were married, and he was just giving the food to his kid, not her kid.
No, now that's real unacceptable.
So if you saying that I don't want to do that, you can call your child's mother and say, I'm pulling up to the house, and you can send my child outside.
That's what Ken said.
And then
he said that's what I would do in that situation.
Your kid can eat all the McDonald's it want to,
in the
and
car.
Come back.
And not in the other kid's face.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah. Period.
Yeah, that would be the thought. And then I'm thinking, like, you know, what if they were like just casual? You know, a lot of people have children, they don't really know each other. So what if he don't really know the other kids?
Right.
And he's just like, you know, ooh, I want them to eat, but that's really not my responsibility. I don't even know these other kids like that. I just really want to bring something for my son. But but I think that's a fair thing to do is either you bring for all, or if you don't have the money to bring for all and you just don't want to be in that situation, hey, I'm coming to get little Johnny and we're gonna go out to wherever, have a good time, and then I'll bring them back.
Exactly.
That part.
That part.
I was going off.
Because I asked his opinion just as a guy.
Let me put a spin on it. Because you had you went the whole direction of what was said. So I'm like, let me put the spin on this. I had to bring you back. I had to bring you back, Tawana.
Oh, thank you so much, Dion. Baby, that went right over my head.
Because she was ready to go in. She went in.
She did.
I'm sorry.
All right, what else you got for us?
All right, so it's a crime to open and read someone else's mail, right?
Yes,
you can get charges for that. Should it be a crime to go into someone's phone?
Should have said that for the couples and the friends.
Without permission?
Without permission. Should it be a crime?
I don't know if it should be a crime.
Yeah, it's only a crime if someone is mad. Let's be honest. So if there's nothing to find in my phone, then I'm not well, I know I take that back because I could be mad because you're invading my privacy.
I was going to say a lot of people gonna be mad on principle.
Right, because you're invading my privacy. Right. But should it be a crime? Should it be a charge? Should it be a crime that someone can be charged for? Like you went through my phone. You can go through someone's mail. A lot of people get mail on their phone.
You talking about anybody or just
anybody?
Anybody's mail.
Now that's anybody's mail.
But I'm talking about phone. Anybody outside my house?
No, but she's saying,
Relationship.
if the phone is
Like,
held to the same standard as mail,
Right. That's why I say it. It's yeah. It doesn't matter.
I don't
It
know.
could be your husband. It could be your wife.
right?
You could be your parents. Unless you're an executive of the state, whatever, it is
You have
illegal.
permission.
Yes.
I want to go on people's phones anyway.
Nosy people.
Nosy people.
One of two things is you gonna find something that you love that somebody said something great about it, or your feelings finna be hurt. And
One of the two.
I'm not finna play 50-50 with my feelings. So stay.
One of the
I
two.
say 50-50 with her.
Maybe I'm gonna be
Like,
happy.
what?
Maybe I'm gonna be
Never
sad.
be mad. Exactly. One of the
You
two.
have to want it.
Y'all here gambling.
I ain't gambling with my feelings like that. Stay out on people's phones. Stay out of them.
Because
I
what you
don't know
looking
about a
for?
crime though. I'm still feeling like I don't know
I don't
about
think
a
it should be a
crime.
crime.
I'm not feeling like a crime. No.
It's an invasion of privacy, though.
It
It
is.
definitely is an invasion of
Technically,
Well,
it could.
My emails are on my phone, my bank account. I mean, most stuff you have to have passwords, but my email, you can pretty much read that.
well,
See
the
what's going
crime ain't
on.
you going in my phone. The crime is the fact that you have my phone.
Unless I've told you that it's okay.
Right. Now, if you get someone permission, that's
Yeah,
different.
right.
But somebody who's just knows your relationship, you're dating, or whatever the situation may be,
I
and
don't
you
care if I
leave
was
your
married.
phone and they just pick it up, and they just like,
If we have
I
not
got a
agreed,
text from so and so.
It's
if we
an
have not
invasion of privacy.
agreed that it's open, that we both can share, one another's phone, go in, I think that it is an invasion of privacy.
You
I
want that
think so
right.
too.
I don't want that right. You can keep that trash too. Oh, baby, you got a right to go through my phone. I don't want it. Don't even worry about it. Because women, we gonna be in your phone from I can find stuff from 5 years ago. You
And be mad. And
Go
mad.
all the way in.
It won't even together at the time. It's still mad.
Like that was 10 years ago. Like,
He's still mad.
yeah.
Like, I don't care. You ain't tell me about it.
Correct.
That phone could ring. It could be in my face here, and I ain't going in it. I'll be like, Dion.
I don't want to parts of it.
Get it out. I'll see
Move it.
Look,
No,
Tawana,
you had a
eyes closed.
I can't.
Nah, you said both of your eyes.
But put it up there. I don't need. I don't want to see it.
I don't want you going to man either.
Exactly, because I get to looking and then I find something I don't want to see. Dick
you
pics
playing
and all
50-50
kind of
with
stuff.
your feelings
Oh
too.
Lord,
We show
this lady.
The JJ pics. Yeah, you'll find all that stuff in a man's phone. And back in the day, some woman he probably forgot to delete it and ain't thought about it or something. No.
Oh,
I ain't even put myself through that stress.
Well, I had
a topic.
The other topic. So, there is at Dallas Fort Worth Airport. This man is sitting in the airport and he's saying, when you go to the bigger airports, they have the red lights and green lights at the top to tell you when a stall is open. But they also apparently in Texas, the great state of Texas. This man, he took a picture of the note on the back of inside the bathroom door in the stall once he got in there. So they're doing electronic genital verification.
Shut up.
And I'm going to read to you what the notice says.
What part of Texas?
Testicles? What
Dallas Fort Worth.
Okay. Well,
your genitalia may be photographed electronically during your use of this facility as part of the electronic genital verification pilot program at the direction of the Office of the Lieutenant Governor. In the future, EGV will help keep Texans safe while protecting your privacy by screening for potentially improper restroom access using machine vision and artificial intelligence in lieu of traditional genital inspections. Like, say what now?
I should not be laughing.
Testicles in the bathroom, and that is the big. You talk about invasion of privacy.
Listen, and that wasn't even the whole thing. I mean, I was just like, so it also says, at this time, images collected will be used solely for model training purposes and will not be used for law enforcement or shared with other entities except at the pursuant to a subpoena, court order or otherwise compelled legal process.
Well,
Compelled
yeah,
legal
until somebody hack into the system.
When did they start that?
I have no idea.
And it's
That's
a
a great
pilot
question.
program.
It's a pilot program.
Because I've been.
So it does say at the bottom that your participation in this program is voluntary. First of all, so now I got to run through the airport and figure out what bathroom I can go into that's not gonna record. Like what?
You can just
What
be
we-
petty.
Violation.
Thank you for telling me that, because I fly into Dallas when I go see my brother. Thank you.
Yep.
Y'all gonna
Yep.
see me on TMZ. They're gonna be like, look at this one in the bathroom, right?
TMZ.
I'ma do. You remember when
make it go
Evelyn?
viral.
You remember when Evelyn was on Basketball Wives and she was
Yeah.
singing her vagina on that episode? That's gonna be me. Just like that. Take a picture of that. That is so tacky.
Very tacky.
It's so tacky.
I ain't hear you, Kalita. What you say?
Tawana gonna be in the stall doing Playboy shots.
I am. You want to take a picture of it? There you go.
I'm so done.
It's
Crazy.
They're gonna be like, we just see to make sure it's real, ma'am.
Who thought? I mean, my thing is, who even thought that was?
Thank you,
Lieutenant Governor. Lieutenant Governor is what they said by pursuing.
First of all, it's an overreach. Like, period. Y'all doing too much.
So you don't even have a choice. They say it's voluntary, but is it a button that you say yes, no? Like,
no, the voluntary piece is you using this stall. Yup, you come into this stall, then you volunteering to use it.
So but select stalls. Pulling your pants down when you get in there.
Exactly. And start reading this sign. It's too late.
That part.
I would go in there and moon.
Kalita, we all on the same page.
How is this genital? I would just move them. Just moon them, I mean. Just moon them.
Crazy. Some people can go in there and cover up the whole thing. How about that? You ain't gonna see nothing.
That's crazy to me.
You're not gonna know what I have.
No, is it select stalls or all the stalls in the airport?
I only say that maybe it's in certain restrooms in the airport because it says it's voluntary. So that means maybe you don't have it in every bathroom, or maybe you don't have it in every stall, is my thought. Because everybody's not gonna agree to that.
It should be on the outside, or
on the outside, not on the inside.
Yeah.
Once you go on the inside, it's like I'm trying.
Yeah, you gotta hurry up and go.
Yeah, it should be outside with a glow light.
You don't be having time to read. You read while you trying to.
Because now I done peed down my leg because I'm trying to keep you from. I'm trying to read this sign. I'm trying to keep you from recording my hoo-ha, my pocketbook, my honey pot, my business.
Right.
And it's too late.
Memo to self, we gonna wear pull-ups if ever we go together.
No, you need them NASA pampers.
Oh, that's hilarious. That's a good one.
Okay,
it's a good idea.
Fans. Look, okay, Chick Chatter fans. Thank you for listening to us. Please subscribe on Instagram and YouTube. You can find us, of course, on both of those channels, as well as the digital radio 101.1 The Fam. We will be right back. Okay.
Welcome back. You're listening to Chick Chatter on 101.1 The Fam.
Find 101.1 The Fam on the Odyssey app,
Instagram.
And you can find us on YouTube. Okay, ladies, let's go to Chick Choices.
All right. All right.
So, this is going to be a different Chick Choice. This one is mispronounced words that make someone appear uneducated.
Oh my God.
Oh, I have so many. Scrimp was my first one. Scrimp. I don't like salmon. I don't like when people say salmon. It's salmon.
Look at Tawana. She said, I always say that. Nell is so
what's another one?
I used to say Merc, but when I was younger.
Merc.
They was like, oh, you so country.
Like all of the words that are already plural, and people be like deers and like Kalita said, shrimp.
This one over here, say that.
Fishes.
Oh, women's Women's.
Yes. Like what?
Oh yeah, fish is
Women's.
fish.
Oh,
Yeah.
go over there in the women's section. Already. What you mean? Women's section.
Already.
It's already plural.
Oh.
What's some other ones?
I would have to hear.
Oh, I have to say this. Okay, the proper term is arrears. Arrears. That means past due.
Right.
I hear everything. Arrears. Rears.
What?
Yeah. Arrears. Rears.
Girl.
Oh, and somebody named Sherry. I hate when people say sure.
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 That's what black people do.
Sure.
Black people say sure.
Or somebody named Eric, they'll say Eric. Oh, that's a what's another name? It's
But Donnell say that we have a certain dialect being from Norfolk.
That's all.
That we have words that we say consistently that are wrong, or just not wrong, but it's just the way that we pronounce them. Like I'm good for saying, "Oh, I'm gonna iron my." He be like, "Iron." Like, what?
Yeah.
What? Yeah. Or
This
he said,
iron.
y'all. He said all of y'all say "wed" in the same way. I say, "Oh no, we ain't saying wedding. We saying
y'all
wed."
say wedding? Do I say wedding?
At the wedding.
I don't say wedding. I say wedding.
At the wedding. Say wedding.
Say wed. You thinking about it right now?
I am thinking.
Yeah.
So
I do say iron.
I say.
Oh, you know what I hate? I hate ambulance. It's ambulance.
That
ambulance.
And this is a song by Busta Rhymes. He said, "Call the ambulance and pick up your people." I hate it. It's ambulance.
Like,
it's a ambulance, not ambulance.
All right, let's go on. Let's go on to something else.
Yeah, we could go forever with that one.
With that
was a good one.
All right, here's the choice: new house, $7,500 a month, or a 800 credit score. Which one would you pick?
$7,500 a month, and I still got my job now. Yeah, $7,500 a month.
So like what?
Your choice is you have to choose. Pick one. A new house.
This new house is $7,500 a month or 800 credit score.
Hey, look, new house, 7,500 a month, or an 800 credit score.
Oh, those are three options. I thought the new house cost $7,500 a month.
No, I thought the new house came with the $7,500 a month.
No, I said
listening is fundamental. Listen,
just like you.
Did she not just have my people married in the last segment?
Exactly.
Yeah, Pigger and boomerang that back to me in segment 1.
Like what?
We gonna
I'll take 7,500.
Yeah, because with that money,
I'll take the 7,500 too.
Yeah, I'll take the
get your credit
score.
Because I can get that. We can get to that 800 with that.
Yeah, we can. Exactly.
No problem.
There you go.
Okay.
The 750 ain't bad. Don't knock the 750 people. That ain't bad.
Exactly.
All right, you pick one. 200K salary, retire now, or 300K cash.
$3,000 in cash.
300,000 cash.
Okay.
Retire now, or 200K salary.
I'll retire now. What's my income if I retire now?
I'm gonna take the 200 salary because that 300 ain't enough for me to retire.
No, it's not. But the 300,000, that was the third option, right? You don't retire.
Options. All three are options. I would take the 300K cash.
Yeah.
That's not enough.
200K.
It's not enough for what?
For me to retire right now.
Nothing said you had to retire?
Oh, so you just take 3,000.
I said you have to pick one. 200K salary. Retire now.
She's sick of us.
Or 300K cash.
Yes, I'm gonna take the cash.
I'll take the 300K.
Y'all mad? Y'all want to retire?
I'll take that.
Hold on, running together, girl.
So it's too many dollar signs. So my life would stay the same, but I would just have 300. So I'm still working. I'm still getting little pennies and nickels. But I would get a bonus or something. I'll take the 300,000.
You can take the 300,000 cash, or you can have your 200K salary, or you can retire now. Which one do you want?
$300,000.
Cash.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Run me my money.
Tax free. Run it to me.
What would you
What
pick,
about you,
Dion? You didn't
Dion?
say. You
I
didn't
was
say
the
for the
first
other
one
one
that
either.
answered.
Oh.
You
Oh,
all
what'd
were
you
too
say?
busy trying to retire.
Oh.
What did you say though?
I said 300 cash.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
And then y'all said, and somebody said, well, I can't retire on that. That's what made me say, who said y'all
you gotta retire.
retire?
We don't listen, girl.
Do it again, Tawana. Do it again.
Oh Lord.
That need to be the title of this podcast this week.
Right.
Get
Can
on
you
it.
can you hear? Are you listening? Pay attention.
All right. This is another spin on chick choices. I saw this on Facebook some time ago, but I was going through my phone, deleting pictures and stuff. And I found this and I said, oh, this will be a good thing to have as a topic. Not topic, but all right. The lady said, a man performing oral sex is actually a huge turnoff to me. A man becomes less masculine the moment he goes down on a woman. Don't ask me why I think like that. It's just my perspective.
And we not gonna ask her.
I'm not gonna answer.
You're not
So
gonna
you're not gonna ask her?
Like what?
My
I'm gonna
mother
think
watches the show.
That's weird.
Exactly.
So my question is it weird for that to occur? No, she didn't pick it.
Kalita said, listen, her mama watched the show.
And her mama knows she already has children.
I love her mama. I'm a good girl. My father watched this show and my mother.
Exactly.
They know they child though. So what you say?
We ain't doing it.
What's your other chick? What's your other chick choice?
So the response from you all is you will not answer
what
you think about this.
Them two
want to go answer.
That's crazy. But go. That's all I got.
Tawana and I have the same response.
Yeah.
I guess the married people is not gonna say anything. Okay.
It's odd, but let's move along.
Oh my
We'll move along.
God.
We'll move along. I'm gonna tell my mama don't watch no more. Then I can get back.
The bed of a married couple is undefiled, right?
Period.
That part.
Okay.
They
So you can have a thought. You can have a perspective. You can have a thought on that. Golly.
Good Lord, it ain't that serious.
Yeah, we're
exactly.
That's what no. You ain't even had to elaborate. Is she crazy?
That's extra. I forgot what I said. What did I say?
You're not gonna say nothing because your mama won't listen to the show.
No, I said something after that. I said that's strange, and then I left it at that.
So that's your answer.
Yeah.
That's my answer.
Yeah, I think her thought is strange too.
Yeah.
All right. That means they think she crazy. Go.
That's it.
Thank you, Tawana. You got to pull it out of them. I tell you.
Oh my God.
Woo wee. Reel it back in. Reel it back in.
I go fishing.
All right. This will be my last one, and then I'll do chick thought. You have to pick one. Never get sick again, or make $500K per year.
Never get sick.
Seems like an easy one. Never get sick again.
Like ever.
Yeah.
Ever.
Keep that money.
Get sick again.
Yeah, not never.
Yeah, that's worth that $500K.
Mm-hmm.
If you ain't got to be scared that I'm gonna get no
cancer, no
corona,
nothing,
no cancer, no like nothing.
Mesothelioma, everything.
Oh,
she went the big word. Wait a minute.
Not mesothelioma.
Mesothelioma, you don't get none of that.
Big one, big time on that one.
And you pronounced it right.
Right. Yeah. Were you like just watching that commercial or something?
No, I used to say it to like pre-COVID. The commercial used to come on a lot, but somebody would start coughing and sneezing. I'd be like, "You got mesothelioma?" That I mean, just then I'm realizing like it really is a thing. I'm sorry, and I hate to make light of it, but honestly, it really is a thing. So
It is
once
a
I
thing.
really like the word just sounds weird to me. So I feel like you got mesothelioma. Then when I found out it's actually a form of cancer, I didn't like. I was like, okay,
Like, oh, let me
that's
Yes,
stop
not
I'm
playing
funny.
not
like that.
making
Yeah,
light of
it's
cancer.
nothing funny
It's
about
just
that.
the fact that we all had little words and you come up with
Like
Exactly.
I got MD behind my name.
yeah, like
Right.
man, you
Don't ask me
came
to spell it though now. Hey, I
you
can't do
feeling
that.
like scholarly or something.
I can't spell it.
Now that you say that, if we had to say the words that we can only spell,
Child.
that would be interesting.
I might be
Tawana says
No,
you
you
would be
know what?
mute.
We would be talking like our person at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. That would be our conversation. It's really great. It's really big. See
Period.
crazy
run.
part.
Go dog
I
go.
spell very well when I see. If I can visually see it, I can sound it out.
Mm-hmm.
Thankful for my third grade teacher. You just tell me to spell it out loud. Ain't no sounding. I'm just gonna start spitting out alphabets. If I gotta visually write it, I would take my time to kind of,
Did y'all
See
hear
the word.
Kalila? Which the last thing she said though? Y'all didn't hear what she just
Yeah,
said?
I heard him when she said "Go dog go."
Yeah, she said
That's what we were.
go.
We were sitting in the chair at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. Just very basic language. It's really big. It's really tall. It's great. It's the
it ain't
greatest
basic.
ever. That would be our
Exactly.
That would
language.
be the whole
That would be our
conversation.
language. Yep.
It
That
ain't
would be
basic.
it.
My baby was smart in pre-K, so we ain't even saying he. You get what I'm saying? We had some smart kids when they was little, so I ain't even getting them that.
Okay, now we're gonna do chick thought.
What is it?
In the gym, the weight doesn't get easier to lift, you get stronger. In life, events don't get easier to handle, you become better equipped to handle them. Keep growing. That came from Wisdom Words.
I like
Okay,
that.
with some words. Let me get us some
I like that.
yes.
I like that.
Some claps
I
on
talk
it.
about the gym. I say, like, what
Look,
is
at first I
it?
wasn't gonna do that. Cause like me, of all the people, got the nerve to put gym in here when I have not been consistent.
You're gonna be consistent.
At least you haven't been consistent. I haven't done nothing.
Haven't been.
Not even in the
I
house.
mean, nothing.
Mm.
And then be wondering why I'm fat. I've done nothing. But
Well,
go
in the
upstairs and
gym,
downstairs.
in the
Nothing.
gym, the weight doesn't get easier to lift. You get stronger. In life, events don't get easier to handle. You become better equipped to handle them.
Mm.
That's good.
Think of it that
That's a
way.
good
Keep
one.
Right.
growing.
That's a good one.
That's really
That
good.
is good.
So thank you, our Chick Chatter fans. You can subscribe to us on YouTube and Instagram. You can also find us on Odyssey app, 101.1 The Fam, Instagram, and YouTube. Press that subscribe button though. Thank you. See you next week.